Okay, ZA000222 wanted me to show him about iMovie. We're going to look at iMovie 08 and iMovie HD. Now, once I get it, I'll be able to show you iMovie 09. If I get it, I haven't decided. I'm trying to see if the other benefits of iLife exist warrant an upgrade. Okay. Here are your media items. These are all my videos. Here is your video editing pane, and if it's published to YouTube, it'll say that up here. How do you capture videos? Well, that's simple enough. You just click this button. The iSight camera will activate. Your timer is here. Capture and done buttons. If you want to capture something, you just need to fill this out. As you can see, it asks where do you want to save it, your free space, and as well both in gigabytes and in minutes. You can add stuff to an existing event, so if you screw up, you can just add stuff to an existing event and just pick here. Or you can just add a new event. Now, if you add a new event, you can split days into new events. In other words, you can have multiple days of events and you can have each as a separate event, or you can have it as a single event. I don't really use the whole event thing. The only thing I use events for is in iPhoto, because I haven't really figured out how to create albums. And I have so many events now, so it wouldn't really pay to create albums at this point. I'd have to reorganize everything, so... Anyway, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to capture anything, so I'm just going to hit cancel. And when you're done rendering, you just hit done. And then your recorded footage ends up down here. And what you can do is you can click this. As you can see, everything is selected. This is not the default. Usually, if I can unselect this, there we go. It'll start out about here, and then you can just drag along here to whatever you want to select, and then you would just take it and move it up in here. Now I'm not going to do this because I don't want to do any editing changes, so I'm just going to leave it sit there. Let's see, what do we have? What else do we have here? We can add selections to projects. You can mark a favorite selection. You can reject a selection. You can have your audio, your voiceover settings. You can crop and rotate. Ken Burns effect. You can adjust your audio or your video. Let's go into adjusting these because, to be honest, I only use iMovie 08. Excuse me. For direct uploads to YouTube, I don't really touch any of the effects, but this is for all of your audio. You can, if you have multiple tracks, you can have the main volume here at 100% or whatever, and ducking, which basically means the background, one of the audio tracks will fade into the background. Reduce volume to 15%. You can have fade-ins, fade-outs of automatic. Like I said, I don't really play with these all too much. And with the video adjustment, like I said, I don't really play with this all this much. In fact, I need to be honest with you, this is the first time I've been looking at this. There are some things that they have taken out of this, though. There are far fewer effects. As there are in iMovie HD. This is iMovie HD, formerly iMovie 06. And up here is where you drag and drop your clips, or you can bring them in from your video camera. And as we see here, because the computer has a built-in iSight, it automatically sees the iSight, and you can record with the iSight. And once you're done, or you can bring it in from a video camera, like I said. And when that's done, you just it just builds up in this area. And then what you do is you take it and you drag it into the timeline here. And the timeline, you have 2 tracks, video and audio, or you can go to this view, which will allow you to just drag your clips in this way. It'll give you a bigger view. It'll give you a stretched view of the clip. It'll be a still frame, but it will be nice and wide. Why is that? Well, that's because you have a long clip or maybe a very short clip. But speaking of clips and editing and so forth, let me show you something. We're going to go to themes here, and you can put in a new theme. I don't really touch themes, but I will tell you that I do touch things like my audio tracks. These are all my audio tracks. If I wanted to drag and drop in here for audio, I could do that. And as you can see, this is where audio for the microphone. You can record sound as well. Unfortunately, you cannot record sound while you're playing a video, so if you want to do a voiceover over the top of a slideshow, that would be impossible, unfortunately. So if we go into editing here, you have your, you can add titles. These are the types of titles you can have. Transitions. So you can see there's a lot more choice in iMovie 08 than there is in iMovie HD. You can add video effects. You can add audio effects. Let's see. Basically, this is a full organized audio equalizer there. For media, you have your standard sound effects, your Skywalker sound effects. So this, let me show you the effects that you have here in iMovie. I just unplugged my headphones, and I'm going to turn the volume up. Here we go. This is one of my favorites. Oops. There we go. That's what I would have. You know, they have this on the. They have that effect there on the iPhone, and that's what I would use for my ringtone. In fact, a lot of these that you see here are on the iPhone. Cartoon Boing. Okay, that's also on the iPhone. But you can see here that you have a lot of stuff to choose from. So, you can also select your photos, which I'm not going to go into because those would bring up my personal photos, but you get the idea. There are a lot of sound effects to choose from, but this is the difference between iMovie 08 and iMovie HD, is that this has a lot more editing potential. The only downside is you have to go the long way to upload to YouTube. You have to, first of all, save it as a QuickTime. So what you want to do is you want to share QuickTime. There is no YouTube on this, so you share it as a QuickTime. You would select, okay, there are no clips to select, but if there were, you would select streaming media for web. It would compress the movie, and you would manually upload it to YouTube using the website. So that's basically an overview of iMovie 08 and iMovie HD, and I do hope I did not run the time over. I'm going to kill myself if I did. Not literally, I'm just being, well, whatever. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you everybody for watching. Comments and questions are welcome. I look forward to them, and have a nice evening.